Good morning. Welcome to a special edition of the Tuesday Morning Cup of Coffee. I am your host, Tommy Womack. Let's have a sip together. Perhaps a more downbeat than usual edition of the Monday Morning Cup of Coffee, Tuesday Morning Cup of Coffee. I want to show you something here. See that? That is my mother and father on their wedding day, August 19th, 1939. He was 21, she was 16, and she was wearing her coat buttoned all the way up because the strap on her dress broke. That was the start of their lives together. He's been gone since 2000, and she's in the process of going. Sat by her bedside most of Saturday, almost all of Sunday. The nurse is telling us that she's going to be gone before much time at all. But she doesn't know the Womacks. We linger. My grandfather, my father, and now my mother have had long, drawn-out, bad quality of life, elderly purgatories before they finally drop the body and go on to the great beyond. And, you know, it makes me concerned for how I'm going to be when I'm elderly. And it motivates me to live healthier now than I used to. And I wish it would motivate me enough to get out and exercise more than I do, but it doesn't. Anyway, Mom, Lorraine Virginia Waters Womack, doesn't have long to live. She looks terrible. I've never seen a living human being look worse. Not in films, not in pictures, not in person. She looks worse than anybody I've ever seen. Not, just skin and bone. That's all she's got. And a little pulsing carotid artery and breathing like this. That's all the breathing she does. You know, she's not getting oxygen to her brain. When she does open her eyes and look at you, she's not recognizing anything. So that's kind of where my life is revolving around right now. There are no gigs to talk about this week. And that might be Mom's good timing, because when I left her and kissed her on the head goodbye yesterday, Sunday, I'm pretty sure I'd never see her alive again. But never say never with a Womack. I went home to say goodbye to my father 6 times. I believe it was 6 separate times. I went home to see him in the hospital or at home, all laid up in bed. 6 times I went home to say goodbye to him and make amends and make peace with him and whatever. Mom, this is now the 2nd time in rapid succession that I have gone home to see her and see her off. And she just keeps hanging on and on. So if you have relatives, call them, tell them you love them. Mom, it won't be long for you, and I've heard that Dad might be waiting on you on the other side, and I've heard that's the reason maybe you're not going. But just get there to the pearly gates and tell Dad to get out of the way and go on in. Tell him you'll take a number. I'll call you tomorrow. Just let me see Jesus. Government Cheese, Wednesday, June 10th at the Music City Root Show at the Factory in Franklin, 7 p.m. showtime. It's going to be a big wing ding with Government Cheese, Webb Wilder, Warner Hodges of Jason and the Scorchers, and Bill Lloyd. It's going to be a all Nashville scene rock and roll show at Music City Roots. That's in Franklin, Tennessee, next Wednesday, June 10th. 7 p.m. And if you can't make the live show, then it's going to be on as many as 80 different public broadcasting stations that are affiliated with the show. So check your local listings. There are other gigs in the offing, but I can't really think of them right now. I can't think about much of anything. I don't know when I'm going to get the call to go back to Madisonville. It is what it is. Don't let the bastards get you down. Rock and roll all night. Office party every day. Shoulder to the wheel. Nose to the grindstone. Eyes fixated on the stars. Feet on the ground. God bless you. I'll see you next week. Mom might not, but I will. I hope.